Team 77.
See?
You've been assigned a 6th team member.
What? I thought every team had to have exactly 5 members.
Yeah, well, this guy is a leftover from Team 45. Apparently, sending a team into blood-curdling doomland was a plan best left on paper.
Blood. Pipe down. Okay, so who is this new member?
I don't know. He only refers to himself as the driver. Apparently, he's a whiz with cars. Just sign here and he's all yours.
Hi, hi, hi. Totally. Like, welcome to Team 77. Oh, that's such an ugly name. We totally need a new one. I got it. How's about Team Glitter?
Wow.
No. Team
So,
Sparkle.
driver,
Or-
what exactly is it
Team
that you
Sparkly
do?
Glitter.
I've got mad wheel skills, yo! I can drive anything! You name it, if it's got wheels, I've driven it and broken at least 3 land speed records with it. I am the fastest man alive!
That's what she said.
Shut up! So, Mr. Driver, if you're such a great driver, where's your car?
Don't worry about it, hombre! I crashed it a few minutes ago. It should respawn any second now.
It'll do what now?
Respawn! You know, after you wreck your car, it'll just reappear a few minutes later right where you left it.
Okay. Whatever you say. Alright, guys. We must get a move on. Our first mission is to check in with Jungle Land to see if they've had any trouble with this Skullface character.
Since when are you our fearless leader? You have enough trouble coming up with rent.
Haha, but the joke's on you. I live in a rent-controlled apartment.
That's something to be proud of?
In any case, I've got more experience than most of you, and Brute doesn't have a sound enough, M-I-N-D to be a leader.
A what now?
That's great. Leadership by default.
Alright, look. I was a lousy leader before, and it cost me my brother. I don't want to make the same mistake twice.
That's beautiful.
Aww.
I had no idea.
Pansy.
Thanks. I see that's the last time I'll open up to you guys.
Good. The less of this touchy-feely crap on this trip, the better.
And thus began the long and dangerous journey. They had many wonderful adventures along their Peril Pack quest, but those tales will have to wait until next time.
We still have like 10 minutes left.
What? Really?
Yeah.
Well, and so they continue the adventure through this delightful traveling montage.
Hold, my companions. We seem to be at an impasse.
What is it, Pennywaist?
Well, my simple-minded friend, it appears to be an endless chasm of sorts.
What in tarnation is a chasm, Sharp Ear?
Easy, guys. Let me see.
See? It is exactly as I have described. An endless chasm. A bottomless pit, if you will.
Why didn't you say that in the first place?
I did say so!
Don't fight, boys and girls. We can all get along.
Can it, you talking rat?
That's not nice. Nobody likes meanies.
So how are we supposed to get across? We have to get to Jungle Land's capital.
Well, don't look at me. I couldn't jump until Brute Blast 'em 4. Brute Blast 'em. In time. Even then, I never did get the hang of it. And don't bother asking Fancy Pants here. He can't even move outside his pre-rendered background.
Pedro, you're supposed to be the platformer around here. Why don't you just jump across and throw us back a line or something?
Look, I'd love to, but I haven't jumped a platform in close to 20 years.
Listen, Pedro, you can do it if you believe you can, or if you have wings of flying +3. Regardless, you are the king of platforms and the jumping thereof. You can do it, Pedro. I know you can.
You're right, Zephyr. It's all in my head. This is just a mental platform. I can do this. I've jumped countless platforms at least 3 times the size of this tiny cap. Stand back, everyone. The Tsar of Jumping Far is about to take flight. Ah! 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 All right. Whoever else wants to plummet to their doom, be my guest.
Pedro? You're okay?
Yeah, I've got a few extra lives left over from my last adventure.
Extra lives? You have more than one?
Yeah, I just pick up these green mushrooms and I get an extra life.
That's a bold bull. I've only got one life per adventure, and if I die, I have to start the stage over again.
I've heard enough. Step aside, ladies and gentlemen. The race is about to begin. Broom, broom. I'm gonna jump this tiny hurdle with my supercharged Z28 Thunder Driver. I've gotten so much air with this thing, I've got frequent flyer miles. I'll breeze past this in no time.
Wow, I guess driving games only give their guys one life. Oh well.
Poor Mr. Driver. He was like a brother to me.
You've only known him for a couple of hours.
And still his loss tears at my heartstrings.
Huh?
I mean, links.
Hey, look over there!
Hey, it's a bridge across the gap!
Too bad we didn't take a minute to look around before.
Yeah. Well, that was a complete waste of time.
You're telling me. These jungle folk haven't even heard of a 45, much less this skull-face guy.
The people there were really nice and showed me how to make a coconut drink.
Yes, they also treated us to a feast worthy of kings.
They made us eat grilled monkey and palm tree bark, you idiots.
So where to next?
I don't know, let me check. It looks like Razorblade Land.
Why would they have a land filled with razor blades?
So the emo kids have a place to go.
Very funny, you insensitive jerk.
The best sense is no sense.
Your idiocy never ceases to amaze me.
Thanks. High five.
All right, we'll need to head through level 24, the Caverns of Madness, in order to make it to Razorblade Land.
Not so fast, heroes.
Dr. Mentor.
Make this a cliché exposition.
What do you want?
I've been sent here to make sure you're...
Wait, is your, brain showing?
I see you have a keen eye, Mr. Pedro.
No, really. It is kind of sticking out of your head.
Not exactly. You see, this is the body of some poor, unfortunate soul who wandered into the wrong end of the research laboratory.
I'll handle this.
Brute?
I've dealt with this guy before.
Ah, well, if it isn't my old rival, Brute Blossom. How's life after the fall, Herr Blossom?
Why, you smug ball of gray matter. I wondered when I see your wrinkled hide again.
Yeah, well, you can't keep a good bad scientist down.
I'll put you down like Old Yeller.
I tire of this hero-villain banter. Say hello to my latest creation, the terrifying flying face snatcher. Prepare to be ripped into bite-sized pieces.
How do you prepare for something like that? Princess! No! We've got to save her!
Will Pedro save the princess? Will our heroes be able to defeat Skullface and his evil minions? Will Video Game Land ever be the same? Will I ever stop asking questions? Find out in the next exciting episode of Game Over!
You're watching Moore Hall Television, MHTV, Mount Pleasant.